What's up, YouTube? Wanted to give you guys a little update of my home boxing gym. Ever since the last video, I did have to purchase this new refrigerator recently due to COVID-19. Store a little food in there for the family. And other than that, the only other update that I've gone and done in here is I purchased an angle bag, which is pretty cool. One of my favorite bags. You guys will see it right now on the video. Right here, got an LA from Pro Boxing. I think I paid like $130 for this bag. Really good. Anyways, here's what I'm gonna show you guys how I do the installation on my heavy bag springs. Okay, so for the video, what you're gonna need is pretty much everything right here, which is a socket wrench, wood beam holder, stud finder, marker, electric tape, 250-pound snap spring, 100 to 150-pound heavy bag spring, drill bit, and the polypropylene rope, which mine is rated at 160 through 180, something like that. Anyways, first what you want to do is you want to take your wood beam holder, your spring right here, and then your clip, and this is pretty much how it's going to go right here. All you're going to do is use your rope and go maybe, I want to say 5 to 6 loops around each. Tie a couple knots. First thing what I did right here is I tied 2-3 knots around the stud of the wood beam folder, and then what I did is I wrapped it around a couple loops. I think I ended up getting my pliers right here to tighten the rope, tighten those knots. So you want to cover that stud right there, that bolt, with a couple loops of this rope. And this video was requested by one of the YouTubers on here. Fast forward. Did fast forward through this video a few times. It's not time consuming either. This whole installation will probably take you less than 30 minutes if you have everything ready. So anyways, this is what you want to do right here. You want to cover up that bolt with this rope, and the rope is a 1/4 inch thick. Next, what you want to do is take your spring and, like I said, wrap 5 to 6 loops, make a couple knots, bring that those Boy Scout skills, do a few knots here and there. And it doesn't even have to be that many knots. You can 5 knots, 6 knots, 7 knots. You know, this rope is strong, so it's gonna hold up. Yeah, at this point I don't even know how much the camera is showing, how up close, if it's zoomed in or not. I mean, it's just a GoPro 3 that I'm using. Nothing professional, nothing fancy, but it does a job. Same camera I use for the sparring sessions that we had in here in the past. Nothing recent, which I did post a few of those videos. The last sparring session we had in here was, I think, mid-January or early January. If you guys want to check those out, I'll probably be posting some more in the next 2 to 3 weeks on the weekends. Anyways, you also want to make it look as clean as possible. Use my pliers to tighten those knots. Once you're done, this is what it should look like right here. And then you're going to take your electric tape, wrap it around the rope, make it look clean. And using the rope and tape is going to reduce the sound, which I'll do a sound test at the end too, so you guys can check that out. Because no one likes the sound of those heavy bags getting pounded from the inside of the house. It's pretty loud. Anyways, look, check out how clean that setup looks right there. All right, on to the next. Same thing. 5-6 loops. Make a few knots here and there. 5 knots, 6 knots. It's all preference. I feel good with 5-6 knots. After that, use the same method with the tape. Wrap it a few times, make it look clean, and you're pretty much ready to go after that. Fast forward this. There you go. Clean little setup right here. Take your stud finder after this. You make your 2 holes. Use a drill bit. Use your socket wrench. 2 heavy-duty screws. And you're pretty much ready to go. I weigh between 170 and 175 when I'm not in shape. There you go, look at that. Boom. That thing is strong. That spring, I think this spring is rated at 100. There are some springs out there, guys, that are like 200, 250. Don't go for those. If your heavy bag is 100, get something that's 150. If this little wrecking ball, it weighs 65, so I went with a 100-pound spring. If you go with something that's overrated, then you're not gonna get that springy feel. Anyways, let's do a sound test right here. See how quiet it is. The only one that's not that quiet, but still not that loud, is the wrecking ball because of the chains. If I wanted to eliminate this, all I would have to do is just switch out the chains for the rope. But it's doable. It's just me and my girl in this house. So there you go. Guys have any questions, comments, leave them down in the comment section and I'll reply as soon as possible. Peace out.